This is Brandon LaRoque, a retired man who just lost $3 million of XRP, his entire retirement, all because of one simple mistake.
This morning I woke up and all my XRP's been stolen, been hacked.
And the sad truth is, this kind of hack has been happening for years, and it can happen to anyone, including you, if you don't know how to prevent it. So in this video, I'll show you exactly what went wrong, and more importantly, how you can make sure it never happens to you. And Brandon, if you're watching this, my heart goes out to you. If you need anything, just let me know. Okay, let's rewind a little bit though, because in his video, Brandon says that he's been in crypto for about 8 years, which is a really long time. And in that time, he's amassed around $3 million worth of XRP, which was his and his wife's entire retirement fund that they were planning to live off of for the rest of their life. And up until the point of being hacked, he claims that he did everything right.
I thought I did all the things right. I didn't write down. I wrote down my seed phrase. I kept it a safe. I don't give it to anybody over the phone. I don't answer phone calls like that.
But one morning he woke up and he noticed something that would make anyone's heart sink. His wallet was completely empty. In disbelief, he pulled up the XRP ledger, the actual blockchain, to look at all the transactions to try to find out what happened. At first, there were just a few small transactions, 10 XRP here, 10 XRP there. Then, minutes later, nearly 1.3 million XRP, roughly $3 million worth, vanished in a single transfer from his wallet. His crypto was sent to a brand new wallet address, and then from there, it was split into a bunch of smaller chunks and spread across hundreds of different wallet addresses to help hide its trails. This method is called mixing and is commonly used by hackers to make stolen funds harder to trace before they cash it out on centralized crypto exchanges. Feeling helpless, Brandon's first point of contact was to the company where he got his cold wallet from, which was EliPal, but since these companies generally take a few days to respond, he also decided to reach out to the FBI, his local sheriff's department, as well as the State Bureau of Investigation. Unfortunately, none of them could really help him recover or even find out what happened with his crypto. And I can only imagine how Brandon felt at this moment. I mean, imagine not just losing all of your crypto, let alone $3 million worth, but that crypto being your full retirement, and basically everyone you go for to help just tells you, sorry, we can't help you. Now, according to Brandon, a few days later, EliPal finally replied and they asked one simple question.
I just learned this last night because I got an email back from EliPal and they said, hey, are you using a cold wallet or a hot wallet?
And Brandon didn't even know there was a difference.
And it says in parentheses, cold wallet has a blue background, hot wallet has an orange background. I didn't know there were two wallets.
They explain in EliPal's app, the blue and orange backgrounds indicate whether you're using EliPal's hot wallet or their cold wallet that's connected to your cold wallet device. So Brandon checked and he found out that his phone app was blue, meaning it was connected to his cold wallet, whereas his iPad app was orange, meaning he was using their hot wallet. However, what's really interesting is that both apps showed the same balance, so he didn't think anything of it.
But the totals match. So I just thought one was the blue background and one was orange. I never even thought twice about it.
But we can actually learn a lot from this minor detail. Since both his hot and cold wallet app showed the same portfolio balance, that means Brandon likely generated the seed phrase using his cold wallet, but then later imported it into the hot wallet app where the seed phrase is now stored in the software on his internet connected device, exposed to all the threats of the internet like malware, spyware, and even phishing links, whatever it may be. So at some point his keys were compromised, but assuming Brandon never shared his seed phrase with anyone or connected his wallet to some sketchy website and signed a transaction, there's really only one explanation left, and that is that he downloaded some kind of malware onto his device or clicked on a phishing link, which then prompted the malware to be downloaded onto his device, which stole the keys to his crypto and allowed the hackers to drain his wallet. And Brandon quickly learned that he wasn't alone.
After I saw this, I went on Reddit and typed in EliPal hot wallet hack. And it had just happened to 3 other people.
He found posts from several other users of EliPal wallets who had also lost crypto recently. Again, not because the physical hardware wallet was hacked, but because they were unknowingly using the hot wallet app and storing their keys online in the software on their internet connected device. And this is exactly why cold wallets were created in the first place. Yes, hot wallets are extremely convenient to use, but they are just way too vulnerable since they store the keys to your crypto online, and in today's world, it's really easy to download something malicious onto your device. And that's also why cold wallets are so effective, because they take the keys to your crypto and they move them to an offline device where they're stored in a basically hack-proof environment, so no one can access them. So the real issue wasn't EliPal's hardware wallet. To be completely honest, the real issue is user error. Brandon assumed that he was using a cold wallet when in reality he was using a hot wallet, but he didn't fully understand how they work or that there was even a difference between a hot wallet and a cold wallet. That lack of understanding eventually caught up with them, and this story is the result. Now, obviously, my heart goes out to Brandon and his wife, and I pray that some way they can recover their funds or make it all back so that they can enjoy their retirement. But this just proves my point that I've been making on this channel for the past couple of years. A hot wallet is not a secure way to manage your crypto, and neither is a crypto exchange. Crypto exchanges are not any better. Hundreds of crypto exchanges have been hacked or have been ran by bad people, and hundreds of billions of dollars worth of crypto has been lost to people who hold their funds on crypto exchanges. Plus, when you use a crypto exchange, you don't actually own that crypto because you don't actually own the keys. So both hot wallets, crypto exchanges, not a place you want to keep your crypto. And if you ever get hacked, because of the way the blockchain is designed, everything that happens on the blockchain is immutable, meaning it's permanent, it can't be reversed. It's virtually impossible to ever recover your funds. So it really is up to you as the key holder to secure your crypto. And the way you do that is by securing your keys. And the most simple way to manage and store your keys to your crypto is using a dedicated cold wallet device. And for all of you who keep telling me, oh, well, I've been using a hot wallet for years and I've never had any issues with my crypto, just wait. It's not a matter of if something bad will happen, it's when, because as long as the keys used to access your crypto are stored on an internet connected device, your crypto is at risk. That risk never goes away. That said, I want to clear up some confusion here too. Don't let this story scare you away from using a cold wallet. Virtually all cold wallets use some kind of app. But the important thing to remember or to consider is, where are the keys to your crypto stored? Are they stored in the app, or are they stored offline on the device? Because in a hot wallet, the keys are stored in the app. On a cold wallet, the keys are stored on the physical hardware wallet device, and the cold wallet app is simply a middleman that communicates transaction data back and forth between the blockchain where your crypto lives and offline where your cold wallet securely stores the keys and signs transactions. So at the end of the day, it all comes down to one thing. Where is your key stored and where do you manage it? But Brandon's story also proves that simply owning a cold wallet is not enough, even if it's the most secure wallet on the market. If you don't know how to use it, then it doesn't matter. No cold wallet is immune to user error. And that's why I always say choosing a user-friendly cold wallet that matches your experience level is just as important as choosing a secure one. Because if you don't fully understand how your wallet works, that wallet can actually become a liability, and Brandon's story is a perfect example of this. Also, when you're choosing a cold wallet, there are a couple deal breakers that you need to watch out for that if you don't consider first, you could end up with a cold wallet that you can't even use. That said, if you're looking for something beginner friendly and cold by design, a wallet that I've been using for the last 3 years and that I've recommended to thousands of people on this channel, of whom have never even used a cold wallet and are surprised by how easy this wallet is to use, then I would recommend checking out Tangem. All you need to use this wallet is your Tangem card, your phone, and the Tangem app, and then your keys are stored securely offline in the Secure Element chip on this card. So I will drop a link along with the discount code and my full user guide to the Tangem wallet down in the description if you want to check it out. Otherwise, if you want to see the exact method that I've been using to choose the best cold wallets over the past 6 years after testing over 30 different cold wallets, along with those couple deal breakers that I mentioned, check out this next video. Stay safe. God bless.